Won the race last year, setting a track record. Heaven Rocks right up on the gate and they are racing. Heaven Rocks began very quickly from the inside and kept out Shadow Sax. It's Heaven Rocks in front. From Major Secret, Shadow Sax, Lenny the Shark is going to drive through and end up behind the leader. Then three back along the inside is the Faithful going into the first turn. Then it is Billy drifting back Mr. Wickham. It's towards the tail of the field now and settles with Bernie Winkle, who's last 30 metres off the leader. Heaven Rocks in front, had little trouble holding out any challenges. Lenny the Shark is second on the pegs. The outside third, Major Secret. Fourth and three back the inside is the Faithful. Then Shadow Sax in fifth position as they swing into the straight. They've got a bit over 2 circuits to travel. Mr. Wickham third last, and then it is Billy and Bernie Winkle's on the pegs at the tail of the field. But Heaven Rocks is getting it easily in front at the moment. It's 5 metres clear from Lenny the Shark. On the outside is Major Secret sitting up without cover. Shadow Sax has some cover. It's one out, one back, turning out of the straight. Then the Faithful, three back along the inside. Third last, it is Billy around Mr. Wickham and that tail of the field, Bernie Winkle. They turn into the back straight with about 1,700 left to travel. They're about to complete one circuit and Natalie Rasmussen has the favourite, Heaven Rocks, in the lead. It's 5 metres clear. Major Secret second. Lenny the Shark is in third spot, tucked in behind the leader. Shadow Sax is fourth. The Faithful, three back along the inside. Then it is Billy outside of Mr. Wickham and Bernie Winkle is at the end of the field as they work off the back straight. They have 1,400 metres to travel. Lead time 1 minute 22.1 and Heaven Rocks is a clear leader. Shoots away now, opens up a 7 metre lead on Major Secret. The inside is Lenny the Shark. Then Shadow Sax is fourth. The Faithful is fifth on the inside as they swing into the straight with 1,200 metres to travel. First quarter in 28.5 and it's the favourite Heaven Rocks from Major Secret looming up within a metre now as they come down the straight in the Petstock Ballarat Pacing Cup. At Group 1 level they have 1 lap left to go. Major Secret eyeballs Heaven Rocks. One out, one back is Shadow Sax. Lenny the Shark is behind the leader. Then the Faithful on the inside of it is Billy. Mr. Wickham second last and the outsider of the field, Bernie Winkle, is at the rear. 800 metres left to travel and Heaven Rocks is in front of Major Secret. The margin now 3 metres. Shadow Sax takes off 3 wide. Second quarter 28.9. Lenny the Shark behind the leader. Then the Faithful, it is Billy, Mr. Wickham and Bernie Winkle heading along the back straight. Heaven Rocks in front. Shadow Sax moves up now. It goes to second. Lenny the Shark is third. Major Secret under pressure and then the Faithful. But it's Heaven Rocks, the New Zealander, off the back straight. In front of Shadow Sax under pressure. Lenny the Shark lost the back of the leader, trying to rally again. Heaven Rocks up to the turn in front of Shadow Sax and Lenny the Shark. 27.4 third quarter. Heaven Rocks turns 5 metres clear. Lenny the Shark gets to second, but Heaven Rocks is travelling well. Heaven Rocks is clear in the cup. Lenny the Shark can't get to him. Then Shadow Sax, and it's all Heaven Rocks. Lenny the Shark is going to swamp late. Heaven Rocks getting tired but hangs on. Lenny the Shark got within a metre. Heaven Rocks first, Lenny the Shark second, Shadow Sax third, Mr. Wickham ran on well fourth, then the Faithful to get Major Secret. It is Billy and Bernie Winkle. Final quarter 28 and the mile rate 1:55.8. Heaven Rocks number 1 just wanted to switch off a bit late, had done his job. Good to see Lenny the Shark find the line. He looked flat at about the 150, but he really picked up, so it might set up something big on the next couple of weeks. Heaven Rocks first, number 1, driven by Natalie Rasmussen, trained by Mark Purden, looked dominant all the way, just switching off a bit more so than getting tired late. But good to see Lenny rally and run so well in second position. Heaven Rocks is by Rock and Roll Heaven from Mendelico, raced by G and P. Kennard, P. Crichton, M. Crichton, G. Douglas and K. Risley. Second is 8, Lenny the Shark by 4-Star Shark out of Botswana, raced by K and M. Risley, David Aiken trainer, Chris Alford driver, and Shadow Sax by Shadow Play from Miss Saxony is raced by P and R. Hockham, Emma Stewart trainer, Gavin Lang driver. Fourth is 7, Mr. Wickham finishing off strongly. 1-8-2-7 on the cup, 1-8-2 and 7. Fifth in was number 5. 210 and 120 Heaven Rocks, 140 Lenny the Shark.